My name is Jeff Storm. I was diagnosed with stage 2 advanced aggressive prostate cancer in 2014 with a Gleason score of 10 out of 10. That bad news drove me into learning about cannabis, and that education kind of enlightenment brought me into the cannabis industry, where I reside now as a sales rep, educator, and consultant. My friend Melanie at Urbn Leaf, and then she reached out and asked me, or told me about the opportunity and event you guys are doing in November for Movember, Men's Health Month. I'm so incredibly happy that a shop is taking on this agenda of helping patients, really helping patients, focusing on patients, because I feel that the patients have gone to the back of the bus. I got diagnosed in August of 2014. So that's a long period and a lot of stress in your life. Finally went to go see my yearly guy, who was a gastroenterologist, and he just thought I was passing a kidney stone. And then we got my blood work back, and I had a very elevated PSA, like 17.8, when it was usually 4. My urologist at the time said surgery only. That's the only recommendation he made. My friend Beth, who had breast cancer not too long before me, said, "Why don't you go see my radiologist?" And I'm like, God, I just love an option. Yes, let's go talk to the radiologist. You know, really all the side effects are just, you might get burning of your rectum, you might have this, you might have that. There's just so many maybes, and the percentages are so not good, and that you don't really understand this until you're in that office. And it's kind of like an emotional decision under pressure, and you're worried about your life and your future and your people around you and your family. It tends to make bad choices, I feel. I listened to him. I showed him a paper that was presented online to me from Dennis Hill. You guys can look him up. Dennis Hill was a biochemist and a cancer researcher for 10 years who had prostate cancer, and he was about the only video or anything testimonial that was really out there in 2014. Connected to the website who had his video. They said, "We sent the information to him, he's going to contact you." I'm like, God, I hope so. He did. And then he sent me this paper about how THC kills cancer cells or creates apoptosis, plant cell death. I took that to my radiologist. He looked at it, he goes, "Oh, you want to use marijuana?" Like, throws it over his shoulders, like, "Oh, you'll be back, that'll never work." And I was like, I've always thought about getting a medical card, because I tried edibles a couple years prior, then a really stressful period in my life, and actually I found them kind of useful compared to alcohol. So off I went, and he recommended Rick Simpson oil and a vaporizer. And to this day, those are two of my favorite tools. And I went off to a dispensary. I got a small little gram of RSO, and then that first night, I took a drop the size of the head of a pin and slept like a baby. And been sleeping like that pretty much ever since. I came to learn about diet, and if you combine diet and cannabis therapies together, I think they're wildly powerful. The combination of your guys' passion, my passion, the products, location, and you guys are a very instrumental part of the community. And with your outreach to the community, I just said, I didn't even hesitate.